What's up, everybody? Welcome to Gym TV. I am back at it again with another deck. This time it's Rapid Strike Malamar. It's the best way to run the deck, and I guarantee you can pull off 440 damage, as seen in the video that's coming up. Stay tuned. I'm gonna give you the breakdown on this deck and how sweet it is. And by the way, it's the best way to run it, hands down. There's no better way. This is Gym TV. Let's get into it. This is the deck. This is the deck we're talking about, the deck that wrecks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. First and foremost, Inkay Malamar. I know what you're thinking. Why is there a Snorlax in here? Well, Snorlax is to build hand size in the initial turn, and that's pretty much it. You don't run a switch, so once you use Snorlax and you're done with him, you're gonna net this guy up and never put him down again, because you will have no way to retreat this man other than the nets. Here we are with the man, the myth, the squid. This guy's cool. Basically, the whole attack revolves around Inkay and Malamar. How do you get the Inkay and Malamars out? Well, you use things like Great Ball, and then you draw the cards. This deck really predicates on hand size. You have to get the hand size, and I don't think people understand it. We run a Mew, obviously, for bench blocking. We do run 2 copies of Oricorio. I know it's a single prize deck. You want to keep it that way, but Oricorio helps get the hand size that you need when you need it. And believe me, it works. You need 3 copies of Octillery with 3 copies of Remoraid. You're going to get 3 copies of Evolution Incense to kind of get you to where you need to be, or maybe even just draw out some extra Rapid Strike Pokemon for stronger attacks. We're going to use 4 copies of Great Ball to also draw out Rapid Strike Pokemon, 4 copies of Quick Ball to get you anything that you need down. Maybe you need Oricorio, maybe you need a Snorlax. That card's going to help you get there. We're going to run 2 copies of Scoop Up Net. Scoop Up Net is in there pretty much to get this guy out the active, and or scoop up an Octillery for that final blow. Maybe you need 80 more damage. You'll put the Octillery and the Remoraid right back into your hand, and now you can strike for 80 more damage. 4 copies of Towers of Water. The Tower of Waters is really there just mainly for attack support. Same as Brawly. If you didn't use them first turn, you went second to load up your bench. There's really no other point other than the fact that it's damage fodder. You're also going to use Gym Trainer. Controversial card. Why would you use Gym Trainer? Well, the reason being is after you get knocked out, this card helps you draw 2 more cards. So you'll draw 2 regular if you need it, but you can draw 2 additional cards if you get knocked out. Meaning you get knocked out, now you get 4 cards in your hand. Here with Oricorio, now you have 7 cards in hand. But we're also going to pair it with something like Lucky Egg. Getting knocked out with a Inkay Malamar after you used all your attacks, all your cards for attack, and believe me, you want to use them all. It's gonna give you up to 7 cards in your hand. You're gonna draw until you have 7 cards. Once you get the 7 cards in your hand, you're gonna Oricorio, that gives you 10 cards. Then you're gonna Gym Trainer, that gives you 14 cards in hand. Things like Octillery will give you an additional card. If you draw these, we'll get additional attackers. This is exactly what you want with this hand. 2 copies of Klara to bring back the Rapid Strike Pokemon directly into your hand, and also to bring back the 2 basic psychic energies that you need to attack. Also, you got 4 copies of Korrina. Obviously, Korrina's focus is to get your hand size bigger if you didn't have Egg out, and it's also a good card just to get you to 6. This deck is really slim. It's real skinny. It's to the point. It only runs 6 energies. You got 4 special Rapid Strike energies. Obviously, with Spiral Energy, you need this for the attack with Malamar, but it's basic. It's clean. It's simple. It's precise. This deck runs like a machine, and every card is paramount in this deck. You can't switch. Arguably, people say you can run it without Oricorio. In my opinion, this is the best way to run this deck. You're running it with the Cinchino line, you're just clogging your bench with cards and you're discarding things you might need later on in the hand. So I do think that way it runs out of attack pretty early. But basically, you have everything you need here. I'm going to show it to you. We're going to get into the deck and we're going to play it. All right, here we go. Looking like our opponent is running some kind of firebox. So we don't know exactly what they're running. I always go heads. I don't know why, I just do. And with this hand, you definitely want to go first. Being that you're setting up these stage 1 Pokemon, you just want to set them up early. Here we go. We start off with our man Snorlax. This is possibly one of the better starting hands. We can get everything we need right off top. And we have the net to scoop them out if we don't need to get them out of there. Plus we get our 2 quick balls. We're going to quick ball a Brawly, quick ball a quick ball, and we're going to get our 2 Pokemon down. Being Remoraid and Inkay. Hey, yeah, we get an extra card. There we go. We got Gym Trainer. Perfect. Well, we got Inkay already, so now we can get rid of Brawly. Get us a Remoraid. We can get rid of the Ball or an Oricorio early. Sets us up. We will Gourmandize. Take our hand back to 7. We have an egg in play. That's great. That means we can scoop. Get the egg in play. Evolve one of our Pokemon. Or we can continue to set up. So we have pretty good options here. We do need to get our hands on an energy. Not really a big deal. Obviously, he's going to want to switch in and start running Volcanion to load up the energy on Charizard. Braixen is a very simple move. He can stamp us to 6, but that'll kind of pointless. Well, he's doing it. Stamping us to 6. If we don't get our net, that's fine. Now we can just continue to set up. And this works for us regardless. We do want to get a second Inkay, maybe even a second Remoraid down. Obviously for boss purposes. He's quick balling. Let's see what he pulls out. Quick balls into a Reshizard. I mean, we know these decks. And pretty much this one hits anything. This deck has the potential to one hit anything. And I mean it. We don't want to Lucky Egg the Snorlax because it's pointless. What we will do is Lucky Egg the Inkay. We will play the tower. We will bench the Remoraid. And then we will Gourmandize. I didn't want to run Korrina right there because we're going to need that later. We have a net, but I'm pretty sure we don't need to use it. Hopefully he knocks out the Snorlax and we go ahead and Oricorio for more cards. Hopefully bringing in Gym Trainer. Puts Viridian down for us, so that works. He definitely doesn't strike the bench, so we can discard Mew and get the basic Psychic Energy out. That's good. That is perfect. I don't know exactly why Viridian is the card they went with, but I'm not mad at it. At this point, we can one-hit this Reshizard. He bosses the Oricorio. Still not a big deal. And this is why we don't care about Oricorio being bossed out. We always run a second one, so that's fine. We are going to promote the Inkay, I guess. It really doesn't matter. We will then scoop Snorlax. And now get rid of Snorlax because we don't need him anymore. Get the energy we want in play. Put it down. Oreo for more cards. Okay, so now we got the energy, cards in hand, and we're kind of stuck. This is where we go Brawly. And we get 2 more Inkays down on the bench. The beautiful part about this deck is no matter how much you actually get stuck, you're never really stuck. This may look like we're in a bad situation, but believe me, we are not. We are not in a bad situation at all. Could have hit him with a spinning attack, but I mean, to me, it's kind of pointless. We're gonna have to hit him for 7 rapid strike cards anyway. It doesn't matter. This deck is very forgiving as far as missed clicks go, but that to me, I mean, I don't care for that attack. He's gonna weld her onto the Braixen, and that's fine. We can give him one more Oricorio, but we only have to knock out those 2 Pokemon. And because we have to knock it, there's no boss in this deck. Don't play boss at all. And that's by design. We don't care for it. We do not. Okay, so he's gonna knock out the Inkay. Used his GX attack. That is fine. We're already down 3-6. Interesting. Now we're definitely gonna get the cards we want. Okay, here we are. Get this. Got Malamar. Got the energy in hand. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get rid of this. Grab this. That's 7. That's 7 in tow. This is what I mean by this deck is never out. You can think this deck is down, but I promise you it is never out. We're going to use Klara. And we're going to do both. We're going to bring the Inkay back. And that's fine. We're going to get the basic energy back in hand. That's fine. Now, why do we get rid of all the cards? No matter what, we get rid of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need this. We count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're good. We put this in play. Get rid of his stadium. And then we go Hyper Strike Tentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. Now imagine we had the egg in hand. Doesn't matter. We can definitely draw into a Gym Trainer. We're gonna get our 3 cards here. There's an Evolution. There's our Rapid Strike. So we definitely, you know, we're in a really good spot. We're in a really good spot right now. We can always Klara to get those 2 cards back in hand, back in tow. I see where he's going with this. We only need 3 to knock this guy out, so but I see where he's going. He's going for the boss play, Oreo. We only need 3. Oricorio and Gym Trainer. Way more cards now. Lucky Egg. Put this down. Even though we only need 3 to attack, we want to use all of them. Because we have the egg, we want to make the hand as small as possible every time. Gonna have to welder in order to knock out the Oricorio. And if he welders, he can't boss. So we're in a good spot here. Definitely in a good spot here. He puts in Promotes the Rachi. Imagine he's still looking for the welder. Button that. He has a switch. He's gonna do it again. Looking to find welder. I'm at that crystal. At least give him the energy needed. He's got the welder. He's playing for the ball play now. Makes sense. Definitely gonna turn. I wouldn't. Right about here. If he switches and attacks, then he loses the game. I'm pretty sure he's looking for boss in hand for next turn. Can't retreat while asleep. I don't know why I did that. Definitely on a day-to-day change. Perhaps gets rid of the egg. And he doesn't attack. But I'm pretty certain what he's doing is just not going for... At this point we can just scoop that. Lay this energy down. Evolve into guy. Don't know if he's gonna find the boss. That's kind of what I'm hoping. He just doesn't find the boss. That's really all I'm hoping for. I don't want to attack for him. Don't want to attack for him because maybe he can't get out the active. He's gonna Mallow Alana. So now he's in trouble. Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go for the hit. Is exactly what I was setting him up for. Hook, line, and sinker. Now he finds the balls. I think he understands why I didn't attack him. There it is. He fell for the trap. He did not find the boss. Till it was too late. Exactly what I wanted from him. Now he loses the game. All I need is 7. So definitely getting 7 in hand. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, here we are. Good. We got the Snorlax first turn. We can put the egg down on an Oricorio if we need to, because that's normally what people are gonna want to snipe. Make sure. I'm pretty sure we can knock that guy out in one shot. Let's see where we stand. Guess we can grab him. We can quick ball the quick ball. Get the Oricorio. Just in case he gets fancy, we egg the Oricorio. We Gormanize. I mean, it's gonna take us, 2 turns to set up. No big deal. I could have got a Malamar or Inkay down. But this guy needs a lot of energy. So I know I got some time. Might as well get Snorlax again. I definitely have some time on my hands here. Let's see what he brings out. It's probably a Rillaboom. I think you would have to, yeah. You'd have to start working a Rillaboom in. Also, maybe a Luan Rowlet and Luan Executor. Probably better bet. But okay, now we're gonna get our guys for next turn. No real need to do anything here. We don't care if he knocks the Snorlax. That doesn't matter to us. What we really want is to draw and pull for definitely let us set up, which is kind of weird. We want the Korrina. And then we want to waste our incense. I want to waste that. That way we can come out. Boom, 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 boom. Egg down. We can now Gormanize again. And right now we're fully set. Now we have the option to get out, attack this guy. Probably not going VMAX anytime soon. I mean, you can go VMAX here, it still won't matter. We're shooting for 8. That's what we're looking for. Hopefully Oricorio gets us. Oh, he's gonna boss the Octillery. Interesting. I'm not worried about that play. We got another Remoraid Octillery in tow. But he didn't level up, so we only need 6. That's good. Let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. If we get Gym Trainer, that's good. There we go. There's Gym Trainer. Oh, it was looking like game. We couldn't get the energy. That's fine. We'll boss this guy. I mean, we'll net that guy off the bench. That's great ball. Just draw everything we can. Let's get our hand size up. Kind of hurt to not get the Remoraid down, to be honest. I mean, the him knocking the Remoraid kind of hurt a little bit. Prevent that from happening again. We'll just lock that up and we're done. We can knock him at any moment, so him taking even two prize cards doesn't matter. He can even boss up the Oricorio and knock the Oricorio out. It still would not matter. He's gonna do it. Ew, no. He bosses up the Oricorio. He bosses up a Remoraid. Interesting. Interesting. Gonna take a hit. That's fine. We're gonna knock him out. And judging off how he's playing these, I guess we're gonna keep a Remoraid. Need to keep a Remoraid on hand. You don't need any of that. Let's Oricorio here. The tributes. Get the energy without having to draw for the energy. Now we can draw for another Rapid Strike card. The Korrina in hand. We already have everything we need. We're gonna egg here. We're gonna egg here. What do we need? 6? Yeah, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9. We're gonna thin the deck now. Just want pretty much all Rapid Strike cards. Now we go for the attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the potential of this. This is the potential of this deck. 360 damage. The potential is limitless. We have another Gym Trainer in hand. We have Egg. we are looking good. Doesn't have attackers. Now, even if he knocks the Oricorio, we're fine. Oh, he's gonna Marnie us. We need to pull Gym Trainer again. Even if not, we can use Klara. Yes. Some cards in hand. Or we can use Korrina's Focus. The gamble is on. We're getting 7 cards. Here we go. Putting this guy up. The other guy. Really doesn't matter which one you put up. The egg, I feel, will more so come in clutch later. We're gonna do both. The 2 Pokemon. Inkay and the Malamar. And right there. Down. This guy to get the next one out of the deck. Like I said, you're just doing as much damage as humanly possible every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going 440 damage. Yo. The whole hand was rapid strike. 1, 2. There's nothing he can do here. He's got to get a lot of Pokemon on the bench for this guy to be of any use. We knock this guy out next turn, we win the game. It ultimately doesn't. And that's how this deck works. Very easy to win. And that's, I guess that's what everybody's looking for, right? You're looking for the best way to knock things out. So I feel this is the best way. Puts the big charm on, was at 300. Hammer doesn't matter. None of this matters. Like, none of it matters. He's got to research. No, I want to tell you, none of it matters. He can do everything he wants to do right now. The big charm puts him at 300. That's fine. That's only what, 9? Would have been great. Should have put the one with the egg up though. They'll go an extra round with this guy. He can do damage. He can now knock him out. And he could if he put a second energy on, but he did not. I think I am going to scoop this guy. I'm gonna play this guy. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna rapid strike for the Korrina. I am going to play the Korrina. Gonna Evolution Incense. This guy. So got 1, 2, 3, 4. Still got 4 here. That's 165. Need a 5th. That's tough cooking. Oh, we'll take 4. 1, 2, 3. The point is to look like we can't win the match. If he hits us and knocks us out, we can still win with the next play. If he bosses, gonna lose. He thinks I can't knock this guy out because he has 300 health. We showed him 440 already. He's not gonna be satisfied until I destroy him. Not gonna be satisfied until I destroy him. Me, this is weird. I don't exactly know what he's doing. Just I don't know what he's doing. I mean, whatever. We can Korrina. Do a little Korrina. Until he hits us, we're not gonna do anything. You can't knock out 3 Pokemon at one time. And we can just outlast this guy forever. Big retreating boss. Now whatever happens, he's gonna lose the game. He's just stalling. I don't quite understand why. No matter what, this is the Marnie Mew is terrible. I have mainly only Rapid Strike Pokemon cards in here. That's gonna do it. Russian Hammer doesn't hurt me. Him loading the energies doesn't bother me. I don't even need to knock this guy out, to be honest. Like, no part of me needs to knock this guy out. But every part of me wants to knock this guy out. Because he's being irritating. Like, he's trying to stall all day. Whatever. What he's failing to understand is my hand is really just thinning out all of the cards that I don't need. Keeps doing the same thing. We need 8, 9. Irritating for me. What do? I get the energy. We can pull the retreat. We kind of have to retreat. Still does not bother me. There's no point in this match where he wins, so whatever he's doing, just irritating. The boss next turn. Amp me to 1, which really does not matter. Yeah, draw support if we need it. We also just don't even need anything. What I want here, get Brawly. I don't need to do it. He's gonna run out of cards. Doesn't knock me out. So. You can boss the Oricorio. You can boss the Octillery. You can boss that guy. Either way, you're about to give me 7 cards. And that's when you lose the game. I don't have many cards. Now we go here. Got the energy. Oricorio. Gym Trainer. And we evolve. Now we have the win. So eventually he was going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More than enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Malamar. and the best way to play it. So there you have it. Inkay Malamar with the Rapid Strike attack is unbeatable, in my opinion. If you play it right, you get the right hand, the right draw. The situation is really good. You get to see which each card did, why each card played a certain role, what to do in situations, even when you're down huge prizes. It's an amazing deck. To me, this is the best way to run it. The deck list will be in the description below. If you like the video, like, subscribe, follow. Go ahead and follow us on Twitch at JimmyShootTV. This is it, guys. This is what I'm bringing you: quality content, quality decks, and different ways to look at them. I don't understand the Cinchino line, but you know, some people run it that way. This to me is the best version of this deck, the best way to run it. If you don't believe me, try it yourself. The fastest way, fastest attack. This has been JimmyShootTV. Once again, yo, appreciate y'all coming out. Thank you. Peace out.